So Wendy Williams apparently is blasting her own manager, denying his report that she did not get married to this mystery NYPD officer. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So last night we had some breaking news from Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked that Wendy Williams, former host of the Wendy Williams Show, had gotten married to a mystery man. She also revealed to Jason Lee that her Amex card had been stopped, and she had told her team to keep her family away from her for a year, not including her own son, Kevin Hunter Jr. But you also may recall we did a separate story talking about Tommy Williams, Wendy Williams' brother, claiming that when her son came to visit her for her birthday, she denied him access to her New York City apartment and did not see him. No word on that. However, Jason Lee is not happy with the Page Six's report. First, let me just let you know what Page Six is reporting and what Will Selby told them in an exclusive interview. So when asked about Wendy Williams getting married, William Selby says this: "That's inaccurate." He tells Page Six exclusively. He says she is excited about a new relationship and probably got carried away in conversation. As for whether Williams' mystery man is in fact a cop, Selby adds Wendy doesn't wish to disclose details at the moment. On Tuesday night, Jason Lee, recalled his phone call with Williams, who told him she was flying to Los Angeles later this week, but also had some other bombshell news. She says, "I'm married." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I got married," the podcast host recalled on their back and forth. She's like, "I'm like, you got married when?" And she's like, "I got married last week." So this news this morning, when I woke up after breaking that news last night, hearing that they're saying that she is not married, this is according to her new manager, AKA the jeweler, AKA her new rep. We've talked about this, okay? We also talked about some of the very sad video footage that we saw of Wendy Williams recently here in New York City, where a TikToker posted her talking about, podcasts and, saying hello to them and then showing up. She just did not look well. She did not look well. There was also a photo of Wendy Williams laying down with a champagne glass next to her, asleep, some people are reporting, at the Louis Vuitton store in Soho. All of that being said, Jason Lee did not want to be called out again for a fake story, because you remember, look, sorry, Jason, I have to report the full stories, okay? When he was called out for saying that Queen Elizabeth had died, okay? But Jason's like, "You're not going to ruin my credibility again," okay? So he came out with a phone call with Wendy Williams, where Wendy Williams basically says, "No, well, I've known him a long time. I didn't know anything about podcasts. He's telling me about podcasts." Jason Lee, who has done the podcast world, has done, multimedia, says, "I can help you with that." She's like, "No, Will's going to help me with that."
I do not have time for this.
I don't know Will's experience. Based on what we've seen so far, Will does not have experience, especially in the podcast world. We've yet to see this podcast or any deals on the table. Okay. But Wendy doubles down and says that she is married. Will doesn't want people to know, but she is married.
Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
So yesterday when you called me and said that you were married, I posted that, right? And now some guy named Will is talking to Page Six saying it's bullshit, making me look crazy out here.
No, everybody seems to have a problem with that. I'm married.
So is their problem that they don't want people to know you're married, or they didn't want you to tell me you're married?
I'm married. I don't care who knows it. I'm married.
Okay. Well, I fuck with you the long way. I'm always look out for you. I just don't know what Will is doing or why he's out there trying to discredit me, but that shit gets me the fuck off.
Because Will sees no point in me getting married. But you know what? Fuck Will. 14 years I've known him. And I've always said fuck him in a good way.
Hey, Katie. How you guys doing?
Right. Right.
I didn't know what podcast was. He put me on to podcast. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do?
Listen, if you want somebody to help you with a podcast, I mean,
no, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay,
I'm not Will for that.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine if you're comfortable with him. Cool, but he needs to watch his mouth. He better keep my name out of his mouth with that bullshit. And he talking about he's your official rep. That's what he told Page 6.
He is.
Okay. Well, somehow he need to get on the same page with you then, because clearly, you know, you talked to me and I said what I said. So I don't know him, but
it's okay.
All right. Well, I wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah, it's okay.
See you this weekend. Bye.
I don't know what exactly is going on with Wendy Williams. As I said to you before in our multiple previous reports, Wendy Williams' behavior out in public has been questionable and worrisome for a lot of people. And based off of a recent interview that Kelvin Hunter, her ex-husband, did, he basically confirmed that she had a substance abuse problem while filming the Wendy Williams show. And when he asked for help from the executives over at the Wendy Williams show, they would not sign off on what he needed to be done in order to help Wendy get the help that she really needed. Well, as you know, since then, things have spiraled, including the Wendy Williams show being canceled. And now here we are with Wendy Williams claiming to be married. She still does not have access to her Wells Fargo accounts. According to Jason Lee, she does have access to one account where she's getting help from Will and someone else, another friend, to manage that account. This continues to be a very weird situation, confusing situation, and very sad situation. And as I said in my last video, all we can do at this point is pray for Wendy Williams' sobriety, pray for Wendy Williams' safety, because I don't know who she can trust that's around her currently. I'm sure if Wendy does see Jason Lee when she goes to Los Angeles at the end of this week, we will get more information. Guys, I want to know your reaction to this information that Wendy is doubling down and denying what her own manager is saying about her getting married. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.